Alright, and we are live. Hello everyone, Mr. Storking here. Welcome back to Disney Speedstorm. I know it's been a while, but I did say in the last one that I kind of just wanted to do a stream the entire first two chapters because, well, it's just easier for me to do with my time and all that. But anyway, we are going in with the new season, part of the season, which is focused on the Mad Hatter, which should be really fun. We won't be able to unlock him until, wow. But we are going to do the best we can to try to unlock him, going through a couple of the challenges. It looks like King Candy is going to be one of the ones that we can play with, or Lilo and Stitch to help get it up there, which I do want to do because I think it will be very helpful. But anywho, let's get to the world map. I can't remember what I said as we start this part. I think the chapters are all the same. Tea Party, no rules, and then the Queen's Gardens are going to be the main ones that we're going to do for today's little stream because, well, yeah. I hope everyone's doing okay. I did not get the best sleep last night, but I got a lot of work done, so that was all that mattered at the time. So we're going to go through the best we can to unlock them. I bet there's some doorknobs because I need more doorknob shards. I like how this one's just for any character. But yeah, we're going to do the best we can. We'll definitely level up for sure. I don't think we'll unlock the Mad Hatter per se. Yes, some doorknob shards. But let's get to it with the first one with the Mad Hatter.
This'll be so much fun.
And he has dialogue. I know, I'm impressed too. And as always, if you could, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, because it does help us know that you enjoy the content. And also, we have a lot coming up in the upcoming month of October. We'll take a look at Harley Quinn's Revenge starting on the 1st. I know it's like very like odd moment to be like, hey guys, these are some quick little updates for all of you. But I think it's important. We're gonna be doing some I don't know why I had to stop there for a moment. We are going to be doing some wow, I'm not good with words at the moment. Harley Quinn's Revenge, and then we're gonna look at the Arkham, all the skins for Arkham characters, and Robin and Nightwing gameplay through the month of October as part of the year DC, and then in November we're gonna do Arkham Blackgate, followed by Arkham Origins, and then end the year. So yeah. There's more you know, and also check for weekly reviews on Friday and Tuesday reviews. And also we'll be doing all the episodes of Creature Commandos starting October 1st. So yeah, because it's gonna be the last one of the Speedstorm we get beforehand, I want to record some of those editor games and make sure we have a lot of content planned and get them edited too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna record tonight for sure some more Arkham Blackgate because I'm so close to finishing the game, but yeah. I don't like the angels so far in numbers just because they very much limit you in first batch characters. Like if I could play any character I had unlocked, I would do it. But I can't, so I can't. Also, I'm going to make this abundantly clear when it comes to the loot boxes, I'm going to invest in Alice's because I do want to get Alice completely maxed out. Alice being maxed out is a priority. I don't want to see his abilities. Hello, massive Tea Party. But yeah, maxing out Alice is a priority for me in this season. I know it feels like such an odd thing, but it's like I really do like playing as Alice. I know again because they're gonna very much try to make you play as the Mad Hatter. They're gonna want you to invest in that, but at the same time, they're gonna want you to play as Randall as well. So yeah, and my Randall isn't maxed out like Jasmine, so I don't know. Okay, I got hit by the string title there. Okay. Let's get that little boost going. I wonder who voices Mad Hatter in this. If I had to guess, it's not Alan Tudyk, because Alan Tudyk did voice him in the, oh boy, that did not work out as planned. Actually, it did. Because Alan Tudyk did voice him in, Disney, 100, Once Upon a Studio, which is very interesting. I'm just falling behind here, thank you, game. It's not good when drifting is like what you need to get speed boost. Okay, where was the basic one? Really clear, but Celia's just kind of stunning me and preventing me from really being okay. That did not work out. Go, 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 go. Not Miss Piggy. Oh, I love Miss Piggy. Oh, but also at the moment there is an event going around for the anniversary, which will give you a lot of Figment cards. I was very happy about that. It's Figment. I think we're wrong Figment. F-G-I-M-E-N-T, if that is what it needs to be. And yeah, and also apparently, I need to say some other things was announced, while we were in like the last part, is that there is going to be a Muppet special coming out next year. Very excited about that. I don't know much about the guests aside from they were in Girl Meets World. So yeah, I don't know her music that well. It's Sabrina Carpenter is the name of the performer. I think it's just awesome reading Muppets in general. And it is Seth Rogen produced. The rumor also is if this does really well, both viewer wise and critically, that we will indeed get a new Muppet series. Some of like a full on Muppet show, which I think would be awesome. The rumor is Fox, oddly enough. Well, okay.
Come on, while we're young.
I agree, Randall. I want to see what the requirements were, and I want to see the missions, because I know we're not even close to getting that, but it's just like, we have... Okay. Although that doesn't count, which is a very, very odd choice, but not my call. Backward skills. I feel like that's the one we're going to be... Well, Randall is a trickster, so maybe we'll get some aerial boost. I'm pessimistic, but anyway, let's go. Again, it just feels very limiting when they don't count certain races as certain ways to win, which is I find a bit annoying at times, but that's just me. But yeah, so again, I got all the housekeeping stuff out of the way. I'm going to edit that stuff and get the thumbnails ready tonight for that. I know I'm behind on the Mario Galaxy stuff, which we'll come back to in October. I said in the thing we're going to take a little break just to do some of the stuff. So I'm definitely going to work on thumbnails tonight. I think my plan is I'm just going to put on Teen Titans because, again, I've been watching Teen Titans. I just watched the prom episode with stuff by Robin. It was funny. I thought that Robin and Starfire had a great relationship in that, and I really found Killer Moth funny in that. With like how saying church of all people. So yeah, it's kind of funny. But yeah, that is the 411 and what's going on. I don't love Randall's skill, but okay. I like how you was able to sneak past us again. There is some serious things. Also RNG when they also require you to be like, oh yeah, you have to use 5 boost unique skills, but at the same time I think unique skills can very much be done if you hit 2 at the same time. Oh, there you go. Okay. Again, like, I use my skill and I mean like no difference at all. It is very interesting to say this. Anyway. Yeah, I'm kind of pushed off too. Okay. So just focus on me. Just, well, I did not mean to drift that way at all. I saw it was there too, but I was like, nah. Okay, we gotta get back to this. Okay, again, it felt like I did nothing. As you can tell, I don't really love Randall as a playable character in this, but I'm just like, oh, whatever. Nope, you were just being ridiculous with this, yo. I need to get up to you before I can attempt to do it, because then that's where it matters. Again, I feel like he does nothing else different. This little bomb. I'm surprised I hit you in all honesty, because I'm like, the radius was nowhere near you. But okay. Whatever you want to say, Jeremy. But anyway, I'm gonna record. I feel tonight and I also want to edit. And I do want to get something else done right. It feels like she's so far ahead. The thing is, it's so close. Oh, I wish she would hit me there because I can't see as well. Go. Oh, Pixel Field's gonna be a problem for sure, but we somehow won them. Oh, long run. Again, it just gets kind of periodically odd because it's just like there's moments where you're ahead by far, and then all of a sudden they catch up, and you can't really catch up to them. It's just weird. As he's right on our bumper, interesting. I beggars can't be choosers, I guess. But anyway, my idea was I was able to unlock the Queen of Hearts because through the challenges, which I think was really fun. I don't love playing as the Queen of Hearts yet, but at the same time, I don't play a lot of her in the game. So yeah. The reason I'm saying that is because she's the next character in here. I want to make sure I'm getting them. Did they count? Yeah, they did, which was very good. I don't know. I don't hate the Queen of Hearts. 2 other applicants. Okay, and then the next one will definitely be able to play as a different character for sure. But I did unlock that outfit from the base game, which I think was fun. It was fun. They haven't yet revealed who the characters are going to be for the next season. I don't think they'll announce them until like uh probably like in all honesty like mm, if I had to I don't know where I'm going here. Because words they're hard. Not to like near I think it's middle of October. But it's definitely three characters. It's Winnie the Pooh thing, which is it seems kind of sad there's not a course for it, but again, Fozzie was a very much welcome change of face. I was very happy that they announced that Fozzie was the Wizard Racer and Scrooge is the next one. I'm really hoping the next one's a really cool. I'm still hoping for a full-on Muppet team. They're not even really good about the Muppets, but they've been constantly like adding crew members to the Muppets. The thing is, it's going to be a bit more difficult because it's a lot more laps in a very short amount of time. Like, they can very much just catch up themselves. And it's just very sporadic. I don't know why I'm doing this ability, but it did stun them, so I'm going to say that's successful. As I don't really feel like I'm in control here, but okay. Like, I'm moving the thing, it's like nothing's happening. But I am in the World of Their Own, which is one of the courses that has 8 levels with it. So, yeah. I'm just gonna get all the unique skills that I can for some reason. Well said here. I'm just gonna do the regular version, because why not? Here comes me. I guess I stunned Randall. So yeah, once we got in control of the situation, this one was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, it's not showing the outfit because I had selected, which is very, very odd because it's the classic Kingdom Hearts one, which I don't hate. I'm making that button clear. I don't mind the choice in the outfit that we have for the Queen of Hearts here. It's not horrible, but ain't great either. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What else has I been doing? I'm sharing this stuff with you. I've been trying to 100% the Lego Marvel games. Like get all the mini kits, which I've been doing. I completed Marvel Superheroes. I got all the mini kits in that. I finished them in Superheroes 2. I'm working on Avengers. And Avengers is kind of easier to do it, but not really. But ain't. We could do this one as a Trickster King Candy. Or we could do it as an Alice in Wonderland character and just beat the crap out of that. That's a since I never thought I'd say my entire life. We could play as an Alice in Wonderland character, just beat the crap out of it. I do want to show you how close Alice is. I was gonna say she's out of level 44. I was seeing this listening for 10 seconds. Fudge. I hate that one requirement. Because it basically just feels like a requirement saying, like, you need to hold yourself back, which is always annoying. But anyway, I've been doing 100% of the Lego Marvel games, and I'm fairly close. I finished 2. I'm working on Avengers. I've oddly enough gotten through more of Age of Ultron than that. I'm going to do, later today, I'm going to do 2 more levels. I do 2 levels a day to try to 100%, so I'm going to do today. I'm going to do the Africa episode. Africa level. With Regain the Vibranium. Man, it feels odd talking about the Age of Ultron like this. And Africa level, and then maybe I'm not even gonna care about this thing because I'm gonna hate it so much. And maybe the final level. Well, no, there's the level just like there'll be a battle before the final level. So I think I'll do that one. The problem is there's some of them where you will miss, like, directly. But what I like about it is that they are able to select the sections and they're able to tell which one gets missed. Like, I did the, Station in the Park was the last level I did 100%. That's cool. Loki entrance, I missed 2, and it's like, it wouldn't let me explore it. It was not. But yeah, I do like it. They got the Speedstorm sprayed on it pretty well. And Quicksilver and Hawkeye are 2 of the most powerful characters in the game. Hawkeye for sure, because you don't really get a character early on that has Sonic ability. Unless I'm missing one. So I was like, oh yeah, this character has Sonic ability, so that's cool. I think Melter would be helpful too. I use Songbird a lot because I love Songbird. Songbird, oddly enough, does not have the sound ability, which is odd because he has it in Marvel too. So yeah, the thought process of my head. I did not what I wanted to in terms of level here, which is interesting. But I guess maybe we did. No, we didn't completely max out, but we got closer, which is what it counts, you know? What it counts. I could have just gone in with a Lilo and Stitch character and just like boom and then knock out and everything. But anywho. So yeah, I wonder what level is gonna be the hardest one. I think, in all honesty, when I was playing Super Heroes 2, the hardest level to 100% was the Inhuman level. Because one thing I really don't like about the one, and a lot of people tell you online about it, is that you can't select the sections, which makes it really annoying. And so the Inhuman one was really bad too, but what they said was just quit the game and then you can go through and do it. But I think it's actually pretty good. Anyway, then you'll lose for 15 seconds. What character do you want to go for in this one? I'm going to go for an Alice in Wonderland character on this one, because then I can just... Because Alice is a speedster too. I am going to regret this. I know. I'm going to regret it. But I'm going with an Alice in Wonderland. I'm going with Alice in this one.
Excellent choice.
Alice is an awesome character in this game. And she's also really low leveled. So again, I'm going to do the best I can to try and get Alice maxed out. So yeah, what? And also there's a lot of DLC in LEGO Marvel's Avengers. The only one I was able to complete was because I did that recording for D23 last time. The Ant-Man level. That was the only one I was able to go back through 100%.
Almost as nice as the Incredible. This will be over in a couple keystrokes.
My, what a
And
peculiar place to
so I
have
have to
a
play the Air
race.
one. I'm really excited to play the Masters of Evil one and the Doctor Strange one for sure. I do want 100% them.
I'll try.
So then I can just go through. Anyway,
That's done.
we ran this for 10 seconds. We're doing pretty well. We had to use the target because I was going to play long. Anyway, that's Hayden Wilson, the voice. And again, I've been watching some Teen Titans, so I know it works a bit better. I don't love her in Teen Titans. But sometimes, like, it's not a voice performance. And I recently found out, like, yesterday, because I was just messing around on IMDb, that she is, in Groundhog Day. She's Michael Shannon's fiance that did the WrestleMania. And I was like, whoa, okay. Because apparently she's not even credited in that. I thought it was interesting. So yeah, Starfire's in Groundhog Day. The more you know, right? The more you know. I have to keep this stuff educational because when someone's like, well, what you have to offer is like, it's not entertaining. It's like, it's educational. I'm impressed I pulled that off. It's edutainment, you know. It's supposed to be entertainment. But yeah, I've also, I don't know, I've been watching Death Note. It comes and goes for me. There's parts where it's like, oh my god, yeah, really invested, and then all of a sudden there's like, I don't really care. Like, there's episodes that just ruin momentum for me in this era, which I will talk about more when I actually get the review up and ready to go. This will come out for like years. Like, that's how I work. I rush to get like a bunch of reviews on just because of YouTube. YouTube's amazing also because YouTube has a lot of free movies at the moment. I'm currently rewatching Victor Frankenstein, and then I have to watch Legend, and then I gotta watch After Earth. I forgot After Earth was on it. I found like yesterday, I'm like, oh yeah, After Earth, because I really want to watch it. I've heard nothing but horrible things about After Earth. Jaden Smith and Will Smith. So yeah, but I'm also gonna go see The Girl Who Leapt Through Time in the theaters on Monday. I'm curious because I've heard good things about it. But anyway, we're not gonna unlock the Mad Hatter because you have to get 10, but we're gonna get close to it. Oh, it was 15. Okay, I was very much misinformed. We'll get the Mad Hatter for sure. And just a bunch of Randall shards. Okay. Yeah, and it's gonna be like, Randall's are duplicates. So maybe I should... Oh no, number 1 is what was duplicate. Thank you for the uncontrollable laugh, but okay. Mad Hatter, okay. And his gold crew member is the March Hare, so yeah. Let me quickly see what his
Now this is curious.
outfits are,
What a delightful
like color-wise.
child.
I not me go suit. I meant
I
Migos suit.
never get compliments.
Okay.
Splendid.
I like this one.
Absolutely splendid. Couldn't have picked it
I do
better
not like that one.
myself,
I like
don't
this one.
you
This one's
know?
just very more vibrant. Anywho. I don't know. That's an interesting character to choose. Like, why does it go Tsunami here? Because I dare move. Interesting choice. Okay. I press X, which was not what I decided. Okay, what character do you want to play as in this one? It's just win the race. I guess we could go through with. I think we're gonna go with Stitch on this one. I know that feels like such an odd decision,
Why, of course.
but it's just because I think Stitch would be the best character for Stitch is a speedster. True. He very much is, and he is a Leo and Stitch character. Character can also max out, but at the same time, I've Jumbo maxed out, and Stitch players online are really annoying. Their default skill is really overpowered. So look, I wasn't trying to go for the Stitch voice, but look. Also, I'm sorry, this is a weird tangent. I've been kind of paying the internet at the moment because the internet's been kind of really rude to like Wolverine because there's this person who she's a redhead, has glasses on the internet, and a lot of discussion about Wolverine's been focused on her about her opinions about the game and how Wolverine is killing minorities. And a lot of people are upset about Mystique. Also, I saw a lot of people were upset about what's going on with Jean Grey, and I'm like, that was definitely a pre-alpha, and it's not going to work. Or it was like a very early beta, and so I'm just like, it's not the main focus, not the finish of the game. But anyway, also, I don't think Sweet Baby Ink had anything to do with the character design. Because the person was blaming Sweet Baby Ink, which I know barely nothing about them, apparently, and because it seemed like they were story consultants, not programmers. So you're just, it felt a bit odd. Anyway, that's my kind of the controversy, being like, I'm not going to disagree until I see it. I'm looking forward to it. I think there's a lot that's going to be revealed about the game later down the line. It definitely looks different than Spider-Man. I'll give it credit because Spider-Man was very restricted to New York City. And it looks like what Wolverine's going to be doing is they're going to be able to, like, they said, like, you're going to be able to be, like, in Canada, in Madripoor, and all that. Also, if they're talking about, like, the ethnicity of the people he's killing, it's not a minority if it's in the area, but it just felt a bit odd and not really worth complaining about because it's like there's just characters and you can't, and you don't really know the ethnicity. That's like saying you're mad at Spider-Man because the main villain is, for a majority of the game, is Oriental and the inner demons are Oriental. I'd be more upset about that maybe, but it's like Spider-Man was really great, and I will acknowledge that Spider-Man was clean. But anyway. I don't believe in controversy about like all the stuff with the characters, which is getting very odd because wasn't the internet also rooting for an actress? I apologize if it was incorrect. It's just like I'm trying to be correct, and it's hard to be correct. They want an actor who identifies as trans to play Zelda, and they didn't cast that person as Zelda, and then everyone got mad. It's just kind of interesting. I feel bad for everyone who plays Zelda, like as like protect, like, and also the same thing with the Harry Potter cast, like for the upcoming HBO remake, which I'm kind of again I think is not the best decision in terms of like because the movies are widely popular. It's kind of like rebooting Star Wars. I'm gonna go Stitch again. I feel like because that would just make sense. Or King Candy. King Candy's not a speedster though, so I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna stay with Stitch on this one. I know it feels like a bit odd, but it's like what I'm going for.
Okay. Good.
sorry, was Bill, right? Bill was the luck. Yeah, Bill, Dodo, and Fungus. But anyway, actually don't know who's playing it. I need to check to see who's playing Zelda in the movie because it's someone. I actually think she's in Legends of Ochi, which I've been meaning to watch. It's on my max list. Zelda action cast because they did announce who's playing Link. Thank you, internet. Because they didn't say who was playing Link in Zelda. So, Bo Bragson. I'm just checking her filmography. Oh no, she was in Reggae Now. I've been meaning to watch. It's on Disney Plus. So, thanks to watch it because I always like. I always get curious. There's some actors like I had no idea like really existed. Like really framed it as one of them. When I saw Jurassic. Oh, and it crashed. Thank goodness. I was like, don't crash on me here. Anyway, my friend was in Jurassic World. He was the millionaire, the one who lost his hand. And when I saw that, I was like, I don't really know him from anything. So I looked up his IMDb. I'm like, oh, I've seen none of his stuff. And then I watched Hitman like yesterday. They're not good movies. I think the one he's in's a little bit better, but it's just like it's good when he's hunting. Character's name is Katya, I believe. So up to that point, it's a good movie. And then it goes off the walls. Like apparently like a jet turbine is not strong enough to suck her up into it, but able to bring in the chair that she's sitting in. Because that's what she does. She's like she escapes and then she uses the chair to go in the wind turbine, but not her. And then later we see the wind turbine is strong enough when glass is broken to send goons in there. But I'm like, but wait, she was close to the wind turbine at that point. Anyway, it's just odd. Yeah, River Friend was an actor I had no information about until I saw him in Jurassic World and I saw him Hitman. Actually, I gotta look up his playing Link because I think Link's been stuff I could be
Stitch knows you.
very different. His name is Benjamin Ian Ainsworth. How do I pronounce his name right? Is that Son of a Grinch? No, it's not. Oh no, he is Son of a Grinch. He's the main character in Son of a Grinch. I was right. It was fun. He was in Florida. It's fine. Oh yeah. Oh, he's the same voice for Pinocchio. Looks like. Yeah, he played Pinocchio. Oh boy, kidding. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for the movie. It's gonna be interesting. I think there was a release date too for Legend of Zelda, just 2017, May 2027. I guess I know what the first watch is gonna be for 2027 in terms of May. But yeah. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm not a Legend of Zelda person. I make this abundantly clear. I tried playing Hyrule Warriors for the channel. Didn't get into it because I don't love Legend of Zelda. I really don't. I tried playing Breath of the Wild really early on, when it came out. I did a live stream series and guys were really bored. I can be talked into doing it again for years. Guys, I'm gonna try and see if I can ever get this one. Anyway, this is a one-match race, so let's go. Give it a go. I bet there's a grind height in the cable one. I feel wrong saying that, but it's still real. I'm gonna toss the bomb behind us. Why not? I saw it coming. The little lava that was gonna fall. I knew it wasn't gonna be good at that. I'm gonna take a grind height, but I think it's right there. Yep. It's not enough to complete, but it's better than nothing. But anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm curious to see who's gonna play. Ganondorf. It's gonna sound really I'm really looking forward. Again, it's not like I'm really hyped for it, like the Mario movie. I'm looking forward. Now that I think about it, 2027 is gonna be a really good year in terms of what's coming out there. Because not only do we have that, we have so this is a weird tangent. I don't know if they gave a release date for it yet. I'd be surprised. But in 2027 we have Legend of Zelda, Sonic the Hedgehog, Spider-Man. No, it's not Spider-Man. No, it's Spider-Verse. Okay, I was like, it's one of the Spider-Man movies. It's like, because I saw people like Spider-Man, Batman, Superman. It's like great. Also because I crashed, I'm locked out of it, which I think is really stupid. Because your game crashed, I can't be able to do it. But anyway, so yeah, we're doing color matching. I'm gonna go with Stitch on this one again. Because I want to complete it. Yeah, that'll do it for sure. Well, that'll do both of them, so I'll take it as a win for both. Let's go. But I'm gonna burn some rubber. No, Sonic the Hedgehog comes out like I believe my birthday. I could be very wrong. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Man of Tomorrow is 27/27. I don't know if it has a okay, very much unneeded there, but okay. Sorry, there was an ad for a different thing. Odd poster choice there, but okay. Future, blah, blah, blah. It's scheduled for 2027, July 9th. Okay, I didn't know the month. I really didn't. And I don't know if Batman Part 2 has a release date. I'd be surprised because I think they're just trying to get the movie done. Clayface doesn't want to release it because I don't want to go there. Okay. Clayface I think is an odd choice, but I'm not entirely sure to see this, and based on what they said, there's a lot of practical stuff. So I'm ready for Clayface. Sorry, it's anywho. Hopefully there's been no skills here, but okay. I was gonna say this one switch to green, it goes very well. There's very little in here. Okay. Come on, go. I see it there, so I'm gonna drive to that. Thank you. Cross the 3 lanes behind me, he's gonna have to the triple. Okay, where there's gonna be one up there still. But it's right there, control. Moving a little boost curve, because why not? There we go. Whee! And then we're doing that. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Little boost. I didn't know if it was like use charge skills just to use my skills. I think it was just use my. That was stupid. Several reasons. Continue to do it. Anyhow. Yeah, I didn't know when Man of Tomorrow was coming out. It's coming out in I wonder if we're getting a release date soon for Lanterns. At least I'm really hopeful that we are. Like I think after Peacemaker ends the season we should get a release date. I know it feels odd saying like we should have 2 release dates. It's like after one project we get announced and we get release date another, but it's like that's how Sense Studios work. But Marvel is having a New York Comic Con panel this month. I'm not at work during this, so I'll be able to kind of keep updates and review like when Daredevil Season 2 is coming out. We'll definitely get a release date for Wonder Man, I think. It's rumored to be December. So yeah. Like I think we'll get a full-on trailer in New York Comic Con for Wonder Man. Which I'm looking forward to. I know someone's gonna be like, hey, I mean, she didn't talk about Marvel Zombies yet, because I was like, I haven't watched it yet. I'm actually gonna save it for 2027 because I have to do something for October. I feel like just like something Halloweeny, and also my plan is to do 2027 like we did this year. Just be like it's the year of Marvel. Because I have a lot more stuff to work for. But anywho, let's claim it. Claim. I actually didn't know what we got. Okay, Birthday Brown. Okay. New color palette for the Mad Hatter. I'm really hoping for the loot box currency soon. I don't know when it's supposed to come. In 3 levels. So okay, I'll take that as a. Actually, no, that's not one there. Maybe play as King Candy. I'm debating against that, but I don't know. Stay in the air for at least 6 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go with King Candy on this one. I'm gonna regret it. I know I am. I don't love King Candy, but it's like got to. Yeah. Have no lines of dialogue. No lines at all. I got gotta look at when Batman Part 2 is coming out. Well, what? The Batman Part 2. Because James Gunn said, like, he recently posted something about how, like, he, October 1st, 2027. That's actually a really good time. I'm not kidding. Like, I think that's a really great day to release it. October 1st? Yes, that'll be, like, the first movie I see in October. A way to start it off. I do, like, again, I do it on Facebook where I just, like, I review Halloween movie every day. It's gonna be a thing this year, but I'm like, that year I gotta do Batman Part 2. I found it really odd that there is actually, because I do the Treehouse of Horrors and finally catching up this time. But there's a Treehouse of Horror, like, very early on. It's very odd because the Treehouse of Horrors aren't until, like, November, which is very odd. That they're, like, having one in the middle of, October, which feels out of place for the series. They normally just do it in November. And they make a lot of jokes about it, like, this is baseball season, what's going on? But apparently, like, I read the guest list, Michael Idris Elba is playing the devil. Interesting choice, to say the least. And man, it's very odd, because I thought it seemed like it was gonna be a Suicide Squad joke, because it was Viola Davis, who is in Suicide Squad. She plays Amanda Waller. And Idris Elba was cast. He plays Bloodsport. So it seemed like it was very much going to be a Suicide Squad character. Especially because they said Michael Keaton too. Which I'm curious, because I watched his episode recently. I was very struggling to say, get up, wake this one, so I put on Simpsons, and it just lulled me back to sleep. But I was watching the episode where I might have to rewatch it. Because, yeah. Let's just count going there, because why not? That did not work out as planned. On the left. Like, process. Maybe not behind us. I don't know really where I went. I see a fire skill. There was one requirement that said, like, you had to use X amount of fire skill. So, yeah. I'm behind this is a fire skill. Fire. An odd remix moment there, but okay. Okay. Let's go. That did not work as initially theorized, but okay. Let's just drift along and stuff. That did not work out at all, but okay. Drifting. Crossing behind. Oh, up you guys here. Oh, that did not work at all, but we're so far ahead. It's irrelevant. You know what I think would be an awesome season in this game? I probably mentioned it before, is Peter Pan. I think Neverland would be phenomenal for it. Okay, that did not work out at all. Speaking of Peter Pan, I do need to watch the 2003 one. I have it on my DVR. I know I said that like previously, but recently I've been knocking stuff out on my DVR. I recently watched Doing Monster Madness, which was on my DVR, and I was going to watch Miraculous. Miraculous is on today. I need to catch up on that. I heard really shocking things about the recent episode with Luca. I've been avoiding spoilers, but people are like, how is this like the same show? And they're like, oh my god, what just happened? Like, stuff like that. I'm just like, okay, don't tell me anything. Like, I really don't want to know anything when I watch the episode. I want to be shocked. That's not my favorite. I'm not loving this new season. Maybe I just need to binge it when all the episodes come out before we review it. Just kind of cements how I feel about it. Surprised Randall isn't maxed out. Like how we have not all upgraded Mad Hatter. Oh, fire skills. I feel like we have to do a Lilo and Stitch character for sure. I could have done it in the last one, in all honesty. I stick with Lilo and Stitch characters. This one could be any character. So we're going with Lilo and Stitch. Because we can. It's up. Ray Ralph feels really oddly placed because it doesn't feel right where it is, but okay. Let's go.
Okay, good.
I can't do Jumbo, but I'm going with Stitch because Stitch is a better character. Perform 5 aerial stunts. Will do. So yeah, so those are what's happening. Oh, I didn't think for a moment. Also, they started revealing guests around with Con. That's the TMNT cast. Maybe I mentioned this in a previous recording. I don't remember. My plan is because everyone seemed to love our con footage, like videos of asking questions. My plan is to maybe, and this is like a big maybe. It is to maybe just live stream the panel. But the problem is, like, I worry about signal strength and just calling out being like, and then just flipping some of the best questions. I could be very wrong about that, but as a plan, I think it's a decent plan because it's a way for you to get some money back from this and enjoy it. I don't know. I don't think it's a horrible thing. I enjoy it. I want to see who they announce more as a cast, and I do like them. They are fun to do. If I could, I would go to my big one. I'm more of a fan Expo person than I'm That's just me. I'm doing really horrible with the aerial sometimes. There's nothing to grind on. So this is a bit of. I could have just gone through this with you. In all honesty. Yes, wherever you step. I like how I'm just trying to guess the lyrics as they're happening. The thing is, like, the lyrics do this. I haven't seen Hercules in a while. I've heard good people who love it. It was never one of my favorites. James was amazing. Really used car salesman, which reminds me of Taskmaster. There's a guy on Taskmaster who looks like he's living in Boston and other used car salesman. I am enjoying this season of Taskmaster. The old guy just doesn't give a shit, and he is amazing. Reese is my pick this time to win, and I do a really good job again. He won 2 episodes in a row. The most recent episode was not as satisfying. I could have done without the what was inside of you thing, but anyway, the more you know. So yeah, odd tangent, I know, but anyway, I'm running on empty, as you can tell. I feel like after this, I'm gonna again have to chuck all the dues and just be like, I'm gonna marvel up now, and then just like, because I want. Actually, I've also been watching Need for Speed because that's on Hulu and YouTube at the moment. It's not the best, but keep in mind, I haven't watched all of it. It's Aaron Paul, Abdika, Fanning and Johnson. The one who was in 50 Shades of Grey. I don't know why I pressed B, just habit. And the guy who plays Will Trent's in it, Rami Malek, Dominic Cooper. I watched like the opening. The opening wasn't horrible. It was like at 1 a.m. when I started watching. Like, I need a rest. But I also been rewatching Mr. Frankenstein. I want to finish the stuff on YouTube for sure. But the thing is, like, I need to get to a stopping point on some of the series because I am moving into October where I want to watch. There's 2 shows in particular I do want to, actually 3. But one of them I'm already starting watching, that's definitely for sure. But I want to rewatch Secret Saturdays because I think it's a good thing to review for like October because I'll show all about cryptids. And Grim, okay, hello Cryptids, don't watch it. Hello Grind Rail, right from the get. Okay. Good thing I chose it. Okay. But yeah, I do want to review Grim because Grim could be interesting to watch because it's definitely one I would show. I never watched it. I've heard good things about it from people here, but it's also because it's a hometown thing. So yeah, I'm waiting to use it. I could use it there. I meant to boost. But yeah, Grimm's definitely one. I don't know if I'll finish the entire series. I'll definitely get the first season, and then I'll come back in like a year and watch the second season. My plan is just maybe do 5 years of it. And it's like, I kind of like doing it because I like talking about movies. What I do. I got a degree in it. Got a degree in. So yeah. Let's go. Rush along. And let's put a fire behind us and boost along. Yay! Such a run. I don't know why I did like that. But anywho. So yeah. We're doing the end of this chapter, which is good. I'm doubtful we'll get the loot box, but when we do, it will be for Alice. Again, I said that before. I'm going to reiterate that because I was like, I just want to, again, upgrade Alice if I can. I know somewhere out there someone's like, MH, you shouldn't be doing this because then it's like going to limit your potential of getting them. It's like, yeah, but I could also go back into it. So, yeah. Not as concerning as you might think. Oh, we're so close. A lot of them are rigged though. I still. I feel like I actually go with King Candy on that one. Not the best choice. Actually, no, we're stuck with Alice in Wonderland or Randall. We're gonna go Alice. Sorry, I was thinking in my head for some reason. Really bad, I know. Yeah, Secret Saturdays because it's a cryptid show. I love Secret Saturdays when I was a kid. I rewatched it when I was a teen. I thought it was not the worst. Actually, no, I watched season 2 because but it's really hard to find. But I think what's really great about it is there's this great site called Internet Archive. I don't think it works the best all the time. Like casting on like work horribly well Cohen. Cohen is too hard to find to binge. In all honesty, the only way I was able to binge it was because it was playing on Pluto. I'm like, okay, I have to stay up with it. And Pluto does not have an archive, which is not really famous. But like Amazon has all of which I'll start in November. Actually, I gotta finish CBS It's on. I don't mind it. I was gonna say I'm expecting a crash because that wasn't loading. Isn't that just great when there's 2 crashes? But yeah, I need to finish Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. I don't know how many more episodes I have left because the counter on my thing is different than what Amazon has listed. But I want to finish those off in November, and get back into Smallville, by the way. So I think like when November hits, I'm gonna go straight into watching Pokemon, finish up Yu-Gi-Oh! And finish up Smallville. Smallville is a crazy. Oh yeah, another show I need to watch for my stuff on Facebook is Devil May Cry. I finished Castlevania Nocturne, so Castlevania Nocturne is off my list in that regard. The more you know, it really is. I watched the second season. It was a mass improvement on the first one. Really epic and really awesome. I feel like the characters were nailed down a lot, and it made sense like why it was more set in the French Revolution. And I felt like they really did a good job with the villain. Like they knew like their villain was underwhelming, like because the Vampire Messiah was a really horrible character because again they were like saying like how she was chosen from her lover. And I was like, okay, so she doesn't really want to be the Messiah. And then it's like the other vampire wanted to be the Messiah. And I'm like, oh, and then she took the powers. And I was like, okay, that's interesting.
Is curious.
So I thought it was a cool way of wrapping it up. But yeah, I finished that, so I gotta watch Devil May Cry. My plan is maybe I want to finish up the arc because I know there are arcs in Death Note. They aren't well conveyed. That's why I use Reddit for one of them. I'm gonna make some in my review, but I have to finish because I'm 2 episodes left in the first one, which is Kira versus L arc, and then it moves on from there. Finish that up today. Maybe watch Need for Speed while I work on that review. Or Victor Frankenstein. But yeah, the shows I'm gonna do for my Facebook one is definitely gonna be Grimm. The first season, Secret Saturdays, because I think I can knock out Secret Saturdays because there are 30-minute episodes, 22 minutes, to be more precise, so you can get more done. Those two. Whoa, that's not really playing. Grimm for sure, and Devil May Cry, which I enjoyed. I downloaded the first episode on playing ride home. I was like, okay. The problem is, I can watch an episode more than I can watch a movie on home. I don't know why. The problem is I don't download enough when I'm traveling, and all of a sudden I'm like, okay, there's 6 hours left in this life. I just don't know what. Yeah. Well, wrong turn. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, help me out now. Thank you. Again, a lot of odd turns there, but not my decision. Anyway. I tossed the bomb behind us. Don't know why. We just are. But yeah, I've been watching it. I think the guy who voices Dante is really good. I've never played Government Try games. It's a game I didn't want to play for October. If I ever get around to playing it, I will totally lose me with the HBO series, because I do want to watch. I do want to play the games. I knew the revolt against the show was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen, and I feel so stupid. I knew it was going to happen. Anyway. But yeah, I heard they're changing showrunners for the next season, which is going to be interesting. The next season is Abby's story. And such a controversial character Abby is, because I'm just gonna spoil it because again the whole internet spoiled it and I didn't really want to know this, that she killed Joel. And I feel bad for Laura Bailey. I also feel bad for the actress who's playing her on the show. So yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna claim the rewards, which is the doorknob, which I wonder if the doorknob's maxed out. He is! Okay, I didn't know if he was. I know how far, if anything, he was maxed out. Oh, he was straight up maxed out. Okay, fair enough. Now we're gonna move. Okay. Oh, now we start up. Ah, because that was 5, but okay. Where floats your boat? And we're gonna go through. Sorry, that's like. Unless it all saw the Lucky Rabbit. It's like, no, that's the Lucky Genie. Where did I think I see Oswald Lucky Rabbit? No. My head was just like, you all thinking of Oswald Lucky Rabbit because it was spotted in a filming location. For those who like to know, I'm gonna try and get that one done. Maybe the King Candy one. I'm doubtful the King Candy one will happen. 1,000. Oh, we won't get it.
I shall do my best.
Sorry, I'm just debating in my head if I even want to brace, but I should. Yeah, I want to do this. Yeah, let's just go through and do it. It's just better to rip off a band-aid, you know?
How lovely to be invited.
Thing is, like, I'm on empty right now, so I'm like, after this, I'm definitely gonna have to get a soda. But anyway, so those are my plans for like the series I gotta watch. So November's gonna be interesting. November, what I think I want to do is watch 5 episodes of one, watch 5 episodes of another, because I can just constantly get a rhythm going. Which I don't think is a horrible plan per se. Like I do 5 episodes of Smallville, which is fine. That's probably like a day, 2 days. Then do 5 episodes of Pokemon, then 5 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh, then return, and then. Well, I want to do like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon when I need to work, so I can just download them, because I can't download Smallville on my Hulu plan. And I do want to end it. I also want to watch Tulsa King. I think I'll get to watching the stuff on Paramount Plus in.
Anyone up for sushi after
I'm debating how I'm going to tackle this now.
This looks terribly important.
Maybe I'll watch. I don't know, because I won't watch all the Star Trek movies. I do want to go on Paramount Plus, and there are like 3 shows I gotta watch. Yeah. Go. The more you know. Children of Men is back on Amazon Prime, which I'm very happy with. I didn't think it would be, so I'm very happy with. Yeah, I'm surprised, because that was one I was trying to hunt down for a while. It's like, it's back on Prime. I'm gonna watch it. And all the Bourne movies are on Prime, which is good. I tried rewatching the first one. I think the first one doesn't have as much fun to me as it happened, but I still like it. The third one's my favorite of the series, though. I think that button is there. I still hate the fourth one. The fourth one's the worst. Say what you will about the fourth one, the fifth Jason Bourne movie. Not as bad as the fifth is not as bad as the fourth. I know it's not as bad because Universal doesn't really acknowledge the fourth. They really don't, because if you go to the Born Spectacular, there's no sign for it at all. Just the one starring Jason Bourne. Which is fine, Jason Bourne is a better character. I remember his name. I can't for the life of me remember a lot of the plot. Because again, it just kind of jumps to start about super soldiers and all that. So, yeah. Rachel Weisz tried. Wasn't a good movie. I want to watch all the. Oh no, I changed my voice like that. I want to go and watch the Bond movie for sure. I think that's gonna be like a 2020 6 project, like just for my own time. Because I feel like that would be an interesting project to do, especially because I'm doing all the Disney ages right now. In that I'm allowed to do like a Bond every year. I do Sean Connery per year. Actually, his Lord Billy movie, which again, stupid title, is on YouTube for free at the moment. So yeah. I don't know why I did that. That was pointless.
I simply must go
It's a
with
fog challenge. Almost exactly was the
Hang
requirement.
on.
I want to make
I
sure.
like
I'm
to go
gonna lose for
fast.
20 seconds. I'm gonna go with
Reindeers
Alice on this
are
one.
better than people, but
you. Off we go.
Oh, it's wrong. So yeah, I think that's your plan. I gotta figure out when I'm gonna do this stuff on Paramount Plus. I'm kind of debating if I just want to do it in between them, or just do it now, like watch a movie then do and then go through Why can't I think of the names? I know that's hard.
This is it. I don't even have my license. I wonder which way I ought to go.
Yeah, I definitely gotta finish. Definitely, I think I'll start Kelsey King. I tried watching the pilot. I couldn't get into it.
I'll try.
That did not work out as planned, but okay. You know, you need the white rabbit there, so you don't use that at all, but okay. A little boost there, and then wee! Okay, hello, grind rail. Don't know why I didn't go on it. Okay. Ow. I ruined our Phantom for sure. Yeah, I'm just debating these things. I do want to cancel my subscription. Jonah Hex is on it. I do want to see it. The one that, like, Josh Brolin said on the podcast, like, it's one of the worst movies ever. It was such a shame because Michael Fassbender is on it. I've heard Michael Fassbender is the one who's in that movie. I wonder if that's true. The problem is, because my dog does not like horses. Rolfie doesn't. You gotta walk it behind your back. It's filled with Autobot things. Also, I wish my TV had better volume. So I could just, like... Cause it's very quiet, like the dialogue, I can barely hear the character, and you hear the sound and music, and then you just like so it's not like that. So there's no real reason for it to be like that. But I just find it odd. And you like turn it up to 30, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing the sound effects really loud. It was really annoying when I first stopped TV. I'm like, I'm trying to watch Blade Trinity, and all of a sudden like, brr, 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 brr. I hate the Blade movies. I can not specify. I do not love the Blade movies. I think the second one's the best. That's just because Guillermo del Toro directed it. And aside from that, I do not recommend it. I would find it hysterical if the Sinners, I was just gonna be a thing, the Sinners gets a costume nomination for its costume design. Because that would mean that Marvel lost the chance to get an Academy Award. Because the story is that they sold Sinners the costumes for Blade, which apparently, because Blade is in Marvel Zombies, I think it's awesome. The crew said like they were shocked because they thought Blade's movie would come out at this point. No, it's interesting to be in this weird state of limbo with Blade. I didn't think we'd be in the state of limbo with Blade because because Blade movie has been in production hell. It's interesting. Based on what I heard, they're still trying to make it happen. I hope they find the right director. I wouldn't have announced the casting of Mahershala Ali yet, but that would just be mean to like to get a director. At least James Gunn has that gun. James Gunn is like saying, like, guys, we have to like have the movies like ready to go before we announce it. Which is very odd because they announced I think the Authority got canceled because Gunn did say one of the projects that get canceled. Freedom the Bold moving forward, which is odd because that had a director from the get-go, but they finally found a story that worked, and they're doing Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing has a director already. It's James Madrigal, the guy who did Indiana Jones. Which I'm curious about. Vincent D'Onofrio recently expressed interest, but it's odd because they've also haven't done anything with Waller. They haven't done anything with Booster Gold.
This ain't the roller rink.
Good luck, everyone.
maybe it's
Wonder
just because
which
they've been
way
focused
I
on
ought
other
to
things, but I
go.
think like maybe after Lantern we'll get some updates on the show for sure. Because they very much don't use like SCCC as much as they should, which is interesting. They don't. DC had never been like that in all honesty. Beforehand, like if anything, they showed the trailers, which led them to win a lot of the SCCC. Because I was like, okay, it's cool because one year we got a little Immortals because we got the trailers for both Wonder Woman and Justice League at the same time. Because I got stuck in this little hill here. Okay. And I think we also got Suicide. No, we got the Batman and Superman trailer and the Suicide. And not the Suicide Squad, but Suicide Squad trailer. At the same time. So yeah. We also have Brightburn, speaking of doing kind of stuff, Brightburn recorded. We wrote the script for that. And I didn't watch it, but I watched a clip. It was recorded while I was going to watch something else. And it had the guy who played Ethan for Ethan. And he's like, oh, okay. Jason does a lot of behind the scenes people. We're curious to see what that prisoner is, and I was not expecting that stupid. And a lot of people him joking around, people saying like, no, Cougar has homework to do. It's like, no, because I think you can just accept that you have to watch the Suicide Squad channel. They do explain a lot of this stuff. So they don't really alienate. But they also feel like let's just pass through you because why not? Anywho.
Isn't this exciting?
I don't know. I'm really hoping SCCC this year. SCCC is gonna be interesting as well because I think in all honesty, I don't know why I say this like that. In all honesty, I actually think they're going to pull a Spider-Man there, where they're gonna Spider-Man comes out a week after it. For those who want to know. Oh, I don't know if I should even do this one because I already have the Jordan maxed out. I'll take the Mulan chart for sure. Just give me an excuse to race as King Candy.
Do my best.
Because yeah, King Candy. Why not? We need to do the challenge anyway. Where was I? My tangent. I feel like they're going to show Spider-Man there. It'd be interesting if they did. But I feel like 2026 in terms of like SCCC stuff. They have to have the Batman panel for sure. Because DC hasn't had like as big as panels as they used to. They're not like Marvel. Marvel's kind of talks about all projects happening. I hope Marvel has Marvel television. Because I don't know. Again, I think New Year's one is going to be able to talk about X-97, Vision Quest, Wonder Man, stuff like that. Okay. It's Turbo Time. Fire scale, thank you. Because we do have a fire scale. So, bless my soul, Perk was on a roll. I was got the song right, haha. It's Zero to Hero, which I would find colors for. I was deeply curious of. For work things. I'm not gonna reveal all my secrets in terms of projects. But yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I scratched my nose, sorry about that. From appearances to royalties, I heard that cast the burn. I don't know why that's the song we I said. I haven't seen her in a while. I honestly feel it. But I feel like it's just, I don't know, you watch Alice in Wonderland. I knew I said I would. That's the problem. Like, it's like I'm going to do it in the beginning. Because again, I mentioned how busy I watch everything. That's the amen part. I was listening, I was like, say amen, and stuff like that. I don't know. Percy Jackson's coming out this year. I forgot about Percy Jackson. I'm sorry, because they did say they are doing 3 at the moment. Daphne King, who played, X-23, is playing Artemis, which I think is awesome. I hope she's at D23, because I'm like, I want to win that autograph. I think that'd be cool. For sure. I like Jaren Logan. I've not seen her Dark Materials. His Dark Materials. Um, been mean to. It's just one of those things that never really grabbed me. I rewatched The Golden Compass recently for a review. I'm like, this is not the best. But at the same time, I feel about that about any Daniel Craig movie that shows up. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll have some more fire skills, but okay. This is a world of our own. We won't be able to get all of them. I like how this is Tron. Like any Tron character except Tron. Okay. If we upgrade, we can do that one with King Candy.
I do hope I find my way back.
I just want to win this race. I don't really care about doing all of it. I just want to win. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I decree.
That was odd.
A peculiar place to have a race.
Oh, I didn't know this was a challenge one. I should have honestly checked. That angel is screaming at me. What this? The point is, we got the win. Whee! Okay, so that was very odd. Man, here we go. I got a little, okay. Does not work out as planned, okay. Let's just kill this on the You're getting all, if there's a main boost department, oh boy. Maybe something like we really anyway. A little boost going there, because why not? Sir, I like a little sir. Just wait for me. Drift. Get a little shield going. Come on, and me. Okay. We're doing pretty well. I love that little angle there, but anyway. Let's go. Angels in dead last. Or Tensio. It's not even that did not work out. Yeah, our Tensio's been damaged before. It's like, no one's been knocked out. I think our Tensio's been damaged. Well, let's fire that behind us, because why not? Drift, and let's get a little boost going there. Let's go here. Come on. Oh, we got my grind rules. That is awesome. Okay. Really, looking at Carson down below. Okay. Interesting, but okay. As we were blocked by that, haha. So that was it. Angel's gonna perish, okay. We're doing pretty well. I don't want to do this. No, I was like, oh, are we laughing? Okay, interesting. Surprised I haven't had any problems. Let's toss that behind us, because why not? Yeah, we want if we lap them, because I don't know if they'll give them a straight lap, but okay. Yeah, we want to, they all are gonna perish now. Because, yeah, Jumba and then Loki's are gonna go down, just like that. So freedom! I didn't have to even try that. I could just, like, press the accelerator and nothing will happen. Because we won! Good job, Alice. I knew you won. I knew you'd win. I was rooting for you. Sorry, I just scratched my head there. Anywho. Am I sinking? Stuck in my head now. I know. Let the wheel leave the field. I thought we got the Mulan shards up there. Yeah, it's being very odd. Say the least. Thank you. And then we'll go. I'm just curious. 6 races. I'm doubtful we're gonna do it. Use fire skills. Let's use Dash because Dash has a fire skill right. So we're gonna do that for sure. So yeah, down the line, I am going to try and finish it up. That's the plan down the line, but not the moment. So yeah, just curious. No comments. Thank you all for not watching. while slower than I would like, but okay.
You can't run from me.
You know what I should pick this thing, good to know. Oh, I thought you had the fire ability, so I feel like it. Very much like it. A bit silly to use it. Okay, nope, I was really hoping to stop on there, but okay. Okay, good. Okay. Let's just focus on winning this now. I'm pretty sure Dash has the fire skill. I could go wrong now, but that's how you did it. You just break all the windows you can. Okay. Go, 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 go. No, but this is a better ability. You just kind of get this. You could have just gone up there. Or you could just walk on the water, but I don't know. Nah, but There we go. Okay. I think that worked out pretty dang well. A little boost is always good. Whee! Okay. And a little boost there. Oh, wow. I could not see where I was going at all there. So, yeah. Let that be known. That's where the fog really doesn't help you. But, oh, I tried to get... That did not work. I agree. It's so uncool. So uncool. Here's what we got here, but okay. No, then we'll have to use Sam for the air one, the Tron one, which I think is not horrible. Sam's a good character. He really is. And the air Tron character I want to try and max out. I'm going to max out now on my Tron card. They give you tons of Zeus, so it's not like, okay, I got this. Anyway. A little boost on there, go. As that backfire entirely. Click the D, that unfair section. It's this unfair section. We're just kind of a leap of faith there. So yeah, go, and then we won. Woohoo! That is what really matters in the long run. 3 seconds. Okay, I thought it was like 1,500, 972. But no, which is good. The more you know, I suppose. Okay. That was the Tron one. What level is it? 33. Sam's,
I simply must go with
40, so I'm not as concerned. How many more fire skills do we have to use? Because I thought that was enough. Oh, we gotta use 3 more. Sorry. Army wants to skip this bottom one. Probably have to do it. Okay, we're gonna go with Sam on this one.
Get a light cycle?
The actor who plays Sam is on Tulsa King, so no reason to watch Tulsa King, I suppose. I suppose. I suppose. Da-da-da-da-da. I suppose. I suppose. I suppose. I suppose. Let's get to it.
Shall we agree on the rules of the game? This'll be over in a couple keystrokes.
Okay, I thought he had a fire skill. But there's a Tron here that has a fire skill, so I'm starting to wonder who it is. But yeah. Let's just go and win the race, Sammy. I don't know why I said like that. I usually apologize. Because you just gotta win. This is a 4-lap race. Okay, but it's a very short lap. Also, have you guys seen the overlay Tron? I know I probably mentioned it before, and I apologize if I have. It looks awesome. I wish it was staying longer, because then I might actually see it and get footage of it being around at night. But anyway, 76. Let's go on a little drift there. And whee! Whee! Okay. And we'll drift along here, because why not? And whee! 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 Okay. I know, that felt really odd even for me. Drift along here. Well, we'll toss that behind us, because, yeah. And we'll drift here, again, because why not? And up to Joshi. Oh, wow, that stunned a lot more than I thought it was going to. It's not a stun challenge, so I'm not happy. Yeah, we are doing well. Again, the same as the character I do want to max out. I wish he had his helmet more, but I don't know, the coloring looks fine for me. Semantics. Again, I want the Tron characters to look like Tron characters. I'm still kind of mad that Tron isn't in this. They chose Zeus over Tron. Okay. I guess, again, I made this abundantly clear like last time. I said this like many times. Like, you could argue like Ringo is Tron. Like, I kind of get it, but I don't support it. Go. I would have much rather had the first one. But we had Sark, who looked so much different. And the MCP would be his Goldmember, which feels odd because he's the lackey. But anyway, did I get the requirement? 12 seconds? Yes, I did. Woo! Yeah, because I'm starting to get tired. I'm not going to do the bottom race, the one that requires the color channels. I'll do that on my own because I think that'll be something I can do just fine. I'm not too concerned about it. We're not getting the loot. We're not getting the loot currency for sure, so I'm not as worried. I'll take the Hans and the upgrade currency. I think Hans is maxed out. So I was like, if he's maxed out, he is. Anyway. We'll have to do King Candy on this one. Well, we can't do King Candy on that one too. Bill and the Dodo. Okay, fine. Again, fair choices.
I'm a user. I can improvise.
So 33 was the requirement for that one. Oh, yeah, he's not going to make it at all. If 33 was the requirement, then yeah, it's not going to make it. No sorry, Bob. I forgot what channel it was, but there was a channel that's playing all the Pitch Perfect movies, which I have never seen. I know that feels like it's an odd tangent, but it's just like I've never seen all of them. I know Haley Steinfeld's in 2 of them. I've heard bad things about them for sure, but it's like interesting. I know the actress who was
I sincerely hope so.
Okay, let's just win these races, and this race, and then we can do the last one. Follow the screen, and like, yay, through them. All no people that are walking. Okay, I just don't like hit stitch point late, so okay. It's off behind us. I'm hoping for a fire still. Okay, I like this song. I'm not gonna lie, this one's really cool. I need to find the name of the song. It's like the opening credits song. Yeah, fire still. These need to do more of those. Oh, okay. Why is it lagging now? Oh, fire gods of the volcano, give us more of them. I do want to do a. I do want to go to Alani down the line for sure. I do want to do a PFP. I'm not the biggest fan of going to Hawaii, but it's just like I'll go to Alani. I knew it was gonna crash. I knew because I was like something's not right there. We're suffering a lot of crashes. Part of the reason that you want to motivate to get done, right? Right. But it's going to count as one, so it's like, I lost one, which is not good. This would also be a good time for me to check my email, and I tried to get an email from work being like, hey, what's going on here? And like, oh, I gotta respond. Which is odd because I get like no emails on the weekend. It's really interesting. Hey, 3 messages. One of them was from Pizza because I ordered for my family. And I'm just like, how was it? I was like, I really don't care to tell you. Not because I hate Pizza Hut. I really don't hate it. I have nothing against Pizza Hut. I ate like a lot of slices yesterday, which left me not all hungry. Again, I don't like it because it crashed that I lost a try at that. That feels, again, very stupid. Okay. I'm just trying to think in my head for a moment. Okay, let's go in again. Come on, let's do this. I need to find what the intro song is from Leon. Hey Melee no Lilo. I like how it just translates to a song for Lilo. I'll look up a cover of that for sure because I think that'd be an amazing one to include for that one. I know it's like, what are you gonna do for that one? It's like it depends on what happens. But I'm leaning towards doing the final episode of Sun Moon because that's when Ash went. That's just a serious one. I had it like planned out. Your sketch of like what the frame would look like. I drew another one for the band concert. I like it. Yeah, I want to do the band concert down the line for sure. You know where I would do that. I feel like I would have to do a more than length. I'm gonna split in 3 parts. The rest I'm gonna keep the mystery for the longest time. Little fire behind us. A little fire in her. See, I do find it funny if the song's called A Song for Lilo. It just feels rather uninspired name. But really cool. It does sound kind of epic. I've never watched Epic. I know I should before the Epic musical. I've never seen Epic, the Blue Sky animated one either. But I should watch Epic so I can get some song ideas for when Odyssey comes out. Which is a completely random choice for it. But, you know. Speaking of the Odyssey, Lost Con is scheduled to be demolished. Really upset about that. At the same time, they weren't doing anything with it. So, yeah, I'm still waiting for the Rift Ride Rocket announcements. I feel like Rift Ride Rocket announcement should happen sooner rather than later. But at the moment, like, they delayed their docu-series again, which I'm really upset about because like that's the only reason I was subscribed to Peacock is to watch that show. And it's such a shame because I'm just like, I want to learn more about Epic Universe because it's like, again, Spielberg was used a lot in the creation of Dark Universe, which is awesome because that's why it's probably the best land there. Yeah, Dark Universe is my favorite land in Epic Universe. I think I love Curse the Werewolf. Probably my favorite right there. Yeah, we're not gonna go through. We're just have to get Alice in Wonderland characters. So we'll go on the Vows. I actually want to check something real fast. I'm gonna see what their counting is like the fire. 2 more left. Okay, not horrible. Okay, we could have gone with Lilo and Stitch in the last one, which would have been better. But live and learn.
Go with you.
Live and learn, which is a Sonic the Hedgehog song. So I have to look up Hey Melee no Lilo for sure. No Hey Lilo. Covers of that because I do want to check it. Hey we know Lilo. I like how it's the first thing that shows up too, but I mean I like to look up cover. So it does sound really awesome. I found it really odd that I could find no covers for Aloha Oi. I kid you not. I was looking for it. I'm like, why are there like no covers of Aloha Oi?
I simply must get through.
It's a perfect sunset song. Aloha Oi. Aloha Oi. Anyway, semantics, I know. Focus on one more. Forgot what the exact requirements were. I should have checked for you configuration. This feels like a single player.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hear a random noise and it's like, what's going on? We are in the middle of flight path. There are planes that go around my house. There was one recording where it's like Cooper at night. I'm like, what the hell is that noise? It was the Bayou section. The more you know, right? The more you know. It's the little boost going right along. I do want to play the air slide games. It's like the first one was so difficult. I can't tell which thing I was done. I do like that I was able to complete, but the game is really bad. Which really just pissed me off and all. Yeah, I forgot what the requirements were. I'll go through 11 speed traps. Okay. I'm okay with that one a bit more than I thought.
Don't mind if I do.
I don't mind if I do it. Toss that behind us, because why not? I'm gonna go up there. I was worried that was not gonna work out, but it worked out just fine. And go through that one too. Thank you. And we'll go through this. And why not? I'm gonna go to the side because I can get less. Or just one. So it's worth it. It's still worth it, though. Very much worth it. Anyway, get a boost along there, and then we. It's 2 more races. We'll end it. I know. I promise because someone's like, oh. We've been streaming a while. I'm again starting to get tired, but I'm just like, I need to get like punched in the face with it, dude, to wake up. My parents, not my parents, but my mom and sister are gonna go see the Lion King today, which is interesting. I didn't want to go, but it should be fun. I'm rooting for them. It's a good musical. The puppets are really great. They do a Lion King season in this, but they're probably not gonna do it because they might have to create new character models. But anyway, I'll take the genie shards. So at least the genie is a character I do want to invest in. I'll take the walrus and the carpenter walking down the street. Mr. Walrus, the carpenter, however shall we eat? It's weird that I know a lot of those parts of the lyrics, but anyway, I was seeing the fire skill one, which is 2 more. A lot longer than I thought it would take, but okay.
Now this is curious.
I was debating in my head. I know Elsa has one. Let's go with Elsa on this one. Elsa has the fire sprite. I forget his name, Bruni or something. Again, I'm making this abundantly clear. And it's like, why should I? It's like I find it just very odd that, again, there are no covers for Low Hot. Like very little. I looked up one song last night, and I was curious. And it's like, oh, there's a lot more of them. Okay.
Everyone ready to eat my duck?
You're going down.
Open the gates and let me fly.
Okay, and then we'll use the fire skill, and then I think we'll get narrow around doubtful, but she is a defender. I'd be surprised. But odd, but okay. No, that's insane. Behind us. Oh boy. I was worried that wasn't gonna work, but okay. We get nerf bomb because again, bombs. There's one thing you want to think about with Arendelle and Norwegian. It's bombs. A lot of bombs. Anyway, I also had this really odd idea for a PSP, and I thought where I would just like review it from every comment. Part of me wanted to do the Simpsons every comment, but I didn't want Simpsons stuff there. I don't know, it feels odd saying because like I plan to upon the Simpsons down the line. I know it feels odd saying this, but I got plans, and there's plans going on. So this is a very odd cover. I'm not gonna lie. It's like very much sensitized. Like they're typing the keyboard, so it sensitizes like, do you wanna build a snowman? For 5 seconds. Pick up out of your snowman. Okay, bye. Stuff like that. Anyway, let's go. Toss it behind us, because why not? Up we go, Steve. Thank you. Toss it behind us. I don't know what the requirements were for the thing. I just kind of like the fire. Up and done with. Because but this thing is a single slow roll, so I'm not really concerned. Toss it behind us, not. Then toss it behind us again. And we're gonna drift right along, drifting right along. And we'll grind real quick. And then toss the bomb behind us. And then we'll just jump over here. And a little boost there. Also, completely randomly, I woke up this morning and saw Mr. J Wook upload a video. I'm like, oh my fucking god, this guy like uploads a video like once every like 2 years and then which is very odd, but he's like very, and I think it's really awesome. He's gone through a lot of like electrical engineering stuff, which is really interesting. Like he recently did a video about re-rigging his controller so it would infinitely amount to getting a trade to get a shiny Alolan Raichu, which is his new favorite Alolan form. And why can't I remember the name of it? Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which are good games, I'm not gonna lie. I wanna get through Roar, but whoa, what happened there? Okay. We're gonna go with why can't I remember your name? I can't remember it. So Alice. I don't know why I can't remember Alice's name. I wonder what the actress who played Alice in Once Upon a Time in Wonderland is up to now. I know the guy who plays Cyrus like really just skyrocketed. I like how she's not even part of the initial cast listed. Uh, Sophie Lowe. This is something called The Beautiful Lie. It was on ABC. Wow, it did not last long. Maybe it was a miniseries.
I'm excited. I do hope this is less confusing than a caucus race.
I agree. But anyway, I was just curious what she was doing. I was just curious because she was in this really meh movie called After the Dark or something like that. Which apparently they're friends too. They're like she was dating her teacher, and the teacher was the whole thing was like a passive aggressive way to the teacher where he's not right to you. It was a really odd movie. I think it's really neat in how they were able to present the hypothetical futures. And how, well, one of them basically came down to, no, there was one guy, there was this part where this guy was just like, I'm going to be surrounded by all these women, even though I'm apparently infertile, but his argument was the typewriter analysis, where like there's 1,000 monkeys, 1,000 typewriters, eventually they'll come up with a brain machine. I was like, whoa, you thought way too hard about this. And it's like, and also he said like they don't know that because it was the round where they had to keep the secret. I believe so, or like it wasn't public knowledge that he was infertile. So his argument was saying like he doesn't have to inform them that he's infertile. Which is very interesting. Again, the whole thing was like the socialist and like Sophie Turner's character is like, it doesn't matter, we just want to live our lives. I wouldn't recommend it, it's not a particularly good movie. But it's just interesting. I can't put the volume on it, I love with Sophie Lowe, so yeah. Because I have volume right signature whenever I get back and watch like everything they're in. With Dog Spine Right has been like nothing aside from Harry Potter. What else has Sophie Lowe been into? I knew After the Dark. She's actually in a lot of movies. A movie called Medieval? What? Enforcer. This looks international. Because it's released in the Czech Republic. I'm not trying to criticize the Czech Republic. I'm just like, that is such a name. That has been Enforcer. Oh, Lone Survivor. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's Angel. She was in the show with Angel. I was like, what? So I was reading that he was in X-Men and Punisher. I'm like, oh, he's the guy with the piercings that get ripped, which is a very graphic scene in the movie. But anywho, I like thank you all so much for watching. Speaking of the graphic note about the piercings being ripped out of his face, let's go to the events. Rinsler, thank you. I'll take the Rinsler shards for sure. Let's see what's on the super sale. Yeah, because there's an event going on that you can get some Chippendale shards. I feel scammed because it's 5. Okay. And there's a chain event going on with Fat Cat. Then you have to pay $4 for on it, and then you'll get the rest of it. Which is that's Sally's here. I'm doubtful to synchronize because this like glitched out when I did it. Yeah, it's gonna glitch out. Really, it didn't glitch out. I just need to spam B. Okay. Fat Cat leveled up. Interesting. And then what's on the daily deal? I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just curious. Yes, let's move over to Shang, not Will. Okay, and then we'll do the, no, we have enough. We'll do the 91. I didn't know there was one going on with Kermit and Miss Piggy. Interesting. I don't like that's so hard to, it just randomly goes away. Yes, hello, Mad Hatter. I want to try and get the Alice one when it will present itself. I do want to max out Alice. Maui, okay. I wanted to get to that box at the end, thank you. We're going to do two of them because then we'll end the part there, which I think is a fair one to do it. Hi, Rusty McAllister. Synchronizing. Okay, is he going to be evil? Like, no, we got something. Little Yama. Bagheera, okay. I think the parents. Maybe Mochi? I'm doubtful. Can we level it up? Oh, the vultures. Okay, cool. I'm hungry for Sam Flynn shards now that you show me that's an option. Oh, we got 2 things at least. Miss Haigawa, okay. She leveled up for sure. I can't tell just by looking at the bottom. Oh, did the Pirates max out? That'd be interesting. I think they did. Yeah, they leveled up. The CDH is leveled up too. Okay, interesting. Not who I thought leveled up. I'll take it. That is a cool outfit, by the way, for the Queen of Hearts. I would maybe do it. But I want to see what there was a thing with Miss Piggy and Kermit earlier. I just want to see what's in here. This Miss Piggy and Kermit. Okay. Interesting. Like how it's just that one outfit, but it's probably just like Maui. Like, wow, a lot of Maui. I don't have the sister, so I'm not really gonna worry about it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching the stream. We'll see you guys later with more exciting content on the channel. Till then, bye bye.